Gambling Goose Cast. It's the Gambling Goose Cast. It's the Gambling Goose Cast. It's the Gambling Goose Cast. If you're a sports fan and wanna bet, this is the right place. Just write your picks on the internet, and I'll put them all together in one parlay. Put it in the books, yeah.
Welcome to episode 57 of the Gambling Goose Cast, brought to you by the Hangover Network. Today I have NBA picks for Friday, April 5th. Today, but first, let's recap Wednesday's picks. The first bet we had was the Knicks at plus 13 at minus 115 for odds. They were playing the Magic. We bet 100 to win 86-96. And that was a big fat loss. They lost 100 to 114, missing the spread by 1 point. 1 fucking point. That shit happens. 0-1. Next up, we had the Wizards minus 10 against the Bulls at minus 110 for odds. We had 100 to win 90-91. And they lost the game. So they didn't even obviously they didn't come close to covering the spread, but they lost 115 to 114. Hey, Bradley Beal, I thought you said you're the second best shooting guard in the league. Well, you don't let the Bulls beat you, and you only scored 19 points against the Bulls. The Bulls! Whatever, Beal, you suck. You don't suck, but you're not the second best point guard in the league. Get the fuck out of here. 0-2 in bets. Third bet, Raptors minus 2 against the Nets at minus 110 for odds. We bet 100 to win 90-91. And they covered, winning 115 to 105. Kawhi Leonard had 26 points and 9 bounds. There we go, 1-2. And next bet was Spurs plus 5 against the Nuggets at minus 110 for odds. Bet 100 to win 90-91. And they got mollywopped 85 to 113. Probably didn't help that Popovich got ejected 65 seconds into the game. Oh, settle down, you fucking old, ornery dude. Jesus Christ. It's a game. Relax. Next up, and final bet is the Rockets at minus 1.5 against the Clippers at minus 110 for odds. We bet 100 to win 90-91. And they destroyed, winning 135 to 103 against the Clippers. Harden at 31, CP3 at 29. Clearly, James Harden's the best shooting guard in the league. Bradley Beal, I know you're saying you're one behind him, but go fuck yourself. You're maybe 4th or 5th. I don't know, 10th. I'm going to give you that. I don't give you top 5. Our new parlay record is 5-89. 5-89, 5 wins, 89 losses, and we're down $1,344.89. Our single bet record is 105, 116, and 5, and we are up $343.19. Now let's get to the NBA action for April 5th, which is a Friday, 2019. All right, the first bet of the night is going to be the Atlanta Hawks at the Orlando Magic, and we're taking the Atlanta Hawks at plus 8.5. The Hawks are 7-3 against the spread in their last 10. Their last 2 wins were against the Milwaukee Bucks and the 76ers. Not too shabby there for your last couple of wins. The Magic win this game, but do not cover. Put in the books, Atlanta Hawks plus 8.5. Next up, we got the Spurs at the Wizards. Spurs are favored by 6.5, and that's what we're fucking taking. Spurs are not a good road team, so why am I picking them, you ask? They need to get away from the 8th seed. They want to avoid Golden State as long as they can in the playoffs. Everyone wants to avoid Golden State because you know it's probably going to happen, but they want to avoid them as long as they can. Spurs win this game, and they win it with confidence, and they prove a point. They're better than the Wizards. Put in the books, Spurs minus 6.5. Next up, we got the Celtics at the Pacers. Pacers are favored by 1, and that's who we're taking. Because Boston is 3-7 against the spread in their last 10. Pacers are 23-16 against the spread at home on the season. Two solid teams here, but I think the Pacers will take it. Put in the books, Pacers minus 1. Next bet is the Miami Heat at the Minnesota Timberwolves. Miami Heat are favored by 2.5, and that's who we are taking. The Heat have to win out for any shot at the playoffs. Timberwolves do not know how to play defense and will probably be resting some of their starters. Easy pick here. Put in the books, Miami minus 2.5. And the final bet's going to be Portland at Denver. Denver being favored by 6.5. And guess what? We're taking them. Even though Portland has been hot, winning 4 of 5, Denver will be too much for the injury-plagued Trailblazers. The Nuggets are 32-7 at home this year. And after blowing out the Spurs 113-85, I see it happening again tonight. Another blowout, baby. Put in the books, Denver minus 6.5. So let's recap the bets. We got Hawks at plus 8.5. Spurs at minus 6.5. Pacers at minus 1. Heat at minus 2.5. And Nuggets at minus 6.5. All these bets are 100 or minus 110. And on all these bets are going to be 100 to win 90-91. The parlay is going to be 25 to win 608-98. Put in the books. If you want to call this podcast, dial the number, which is 715-256-7840. Leave your name, your pick, and your reason why. Everyone have a good weekend. I will have MMA picks, I believe. I think there's an MMA card. I haven't really checked yet, but I'll have MMA and Final Four picks for tomorrow. I might do a podcast tonight or early morning Saturday. I'm leaning towards tonight around 11 p.m. You know what? It's probably going to be in the a.m., like 1 or 2 a.m. Saturday. Either way, it will be out before everything starts, so don't you fucking worry about that. Put in the books, keep gambling, because being a degenerate is the only exciting part of living. You never know what's next. Boom! Let's get to the outro.
Mama says that alligators are ornery because they got all them teeth but no toothbrush.